Hi, I'm here with Jaynette Huff at the AQS Quilt Week in Paducah, and her quilt took second place in the large wall quilts home machine quilted category. Tell me, what was the inspiration behind this quilt?
To be very honest, it's a multitude of things. I love Celtic work, so you see a lot of the Celtic knot work. I love doing the 1/4 inch English paper piecing of the hexagons that's on here. I love to do the beading, so it just kind of all grows and just goes together. It's like you start and then you just keep adding, keep
Absolutely.
adding, keep adding.
So what are your plans for this quilt after the show?
This is a wall quilt, and so probably it will go as a, I rotate quilts in my home, and so it'll go up on the wall and be there too. So, but I'm also interested in, if somebody's interested in it, certainly.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, you said this wasn't your first win. We talked about that earlier. You've won before. Now, what did you win before?
I've been very fortunate and have won several ribbons here. A first place and a third place. My first one, though, was the most wonderful adventure. I won a third place in my category, and I was just on air. It was a large bed quilt and everything, and I ended up watching people watch my quilt, and that's dangerous because they may not like it, but then sometimes they do, so that's great.
I wouldn't have known it last night. Last night when they announced this, the look on your face when you stood up, I could tell. It was just pure joy.
Oh, it is. Absolutely, absolutely, because I didn't think that was a chance, so I was thrilled.
Is there anything else you'd like to share about this quilt with us?
Well, there are a lot of numbers with this quilt because there are literally miles of the Celtic work that's gone around with the knot work. But then also there are over 690 of the 1/4 inch hexagons on here. And then I also counted all the beads and the buttons that I put on there, and there are probably over 4,000 of those that are hand put on there. And then I hid all kinds of little tiny charms and things on there. So for instance, like in this center block right here, there's a little tiny pig. Oh. And right over here in one of the borders, there's a little bitty tiny ladybug. And that's kind of fun for people who know to then try to find it and that kind of stuff. But it's my love of paper foundation piecing. Everything is in there. Everything is in there.
Now, you know, everyone's going to be leaning over it for the rest of the day
I
trying to find all
I
the
hope they
hidden
do. I hope they
secrets there.
do. So, yes.
All right. Well, thank you for being here, and thank you for sharing your quilt.
Oh, you're welcome, and I am thrilled. Absolutely thrilled. Thank you.